heads are banging, fists pumping everywhere, guitars are cranking. Heavy metal masters Judas Priest didn't just create the mold for the future of the genre, they lived it and breathed it. Born of steel and leather, the multi-platinum selling group defined the look, feel, and sound of heavy metal. K.K. Downing and Glenn Tipton's dual guitar attack, paired with Rob Halford's soaring operatic vocals, propelled them into the minds of millions and has led an entire genre of bands and fans toward enlightenment, understanding, and inclusivity. Growing up in the industrial areas of the Midlands region of the United Kingdom, surrounded by metal foundries and blast furnaces, Judas Priest originally formed in 1969. The band's first album, Rock-a-Rolla, only sold a few thousand copies when it was released. Then, in 1973, Rob Halford replaced original singer Al Atkins, Glenn Tipton was recruited by founding guitar player K.K. Downing, and the immortal sound of heavy metal officially began to take shape.
Living after midnight, rocking to the dawn.
Priest gigged around the UK for several years, recording a total of 5 albums before releasing their breakout album that truly defined heavy metal as we know it today, British Steel. It propelled them to a global audience and featured numerous hard-rocking staples, starting with the release of Living After Midnight. A blistering, driving anthem, the song captured the rebellious attitude of the late 70s. Then came their next single, Breaking the Law, pushing that ethos even further with its immediately recognizable scorching opening riff and its raucous chorus.
Breaking the law, 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 breaking the law.
In 1982, they released their best-selling album, Screaming for Vengeance. It went double platinum, and K.K. Downing credits the album's lead single, You Got Another Thing Comin', as the song that broke Judas Priest into America. When Satanic Panic struck later in the decade, Judas Priest became one of many counterculture targets. They were the subject of a widely publicized lawsuit deemed the Subliminal Message Trial, but the judge ruled they were not liable for the incident in question. By the end of the 80s, Rob departed the band for reasons he has since attributed to miscommunication. During his time away, the heavy metal titan came out as gay while filming an interview for MTV in what he describes as a glorious moment. It solidified the heavy metal community as one that is inclusive to all, regardless of race, spirituality, gender, or sexual orientation.
Judas is rising!
In 2003, Halford reunited with the band, and they have embarked on several world tours since. 8 years after he returned, Judas Priest launched what was said to be their farewell tour, but during that time, they had a change of heart and decided to stay together. Through several decades, Judas Priest has proved that heavy metal is an art form and consists of a community where all are welcome.
It doesn't matter what your sexual identity is, what you look like, color of your skin, the faith that you believe in or don't believe in. Everybody's welcome. But we're all about the power and the emotion and the dedication and the love of heavy metal that we've been carrying for 50 heavy metal years.